Hi, my name is Cindy Rang.
I'm Brianna Motzkus, and today is our Wednesday box opening.
Hey, hello. All right, so if you're new here, we are a mother-daughter duo. We have a quilt shop in Central Washington State. We've been here for over 26 years. We have a huge brick and mortar store that's about 5,000 square feet with somewhere between 15 and 20,000 bolts of fabric. And we have a retreat center. We host some retreats, and then the rest of the time we have groups that come and stay there. And then almost everything that we have is online at fabricpatch.net. Yeah. And then twice a week, we open new boxes that have just come in the store to show you, I don't know, sometimes it's 2 to 3, sometimes 4 lines, sometimes there's lots of notions. We always encourage you, if you do have a local quilt shop, encourage you to shop local. I think that that's super important. But if you don't have a local quilt shop, again, everything that we have is available online. We ship out twice a week on Mondays and Thursdays. If you need something to go immediately, just put that in your notes and we can do that. Otherwise, Brianna goes twice a week.
Yeah.
And we do everything with the USPS so that it is insured and there's tracking, and we do kind of a flat fee for that. But again, you can call us or put things in your notes if there's something different that you need.
Yeah.
And then we have all kinds of other things on YouTube, you know, classes and tutorials and things. And I think coming out maybe tomorrow, is our recap of our Bargello retreat, which is always fun. You know, sometimes they're 10 minutes, sometimes they're 20 minutes. We have a special trunk show in this one, so it's kind of a fun one. If you just like the idea of color and you're thinking about doing a Bargello, it's a fun one
inspiration.
to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very,
and
very
they
cool.
got everybody finished their quilt, at least one.
That's amazing.
That's cool. Everybody got their borders on, and some people are quilting today. Some people quilted yesterday to get all of those done. So
cool.
There's a lot to look at, which is
you'll
really
post
fun.
the recap either tomorrow afternoon or Friday morning. Just make sure you hit that subscribe button, because then you'll get a ding or a little email, a notification of some sort saying that there's a new video out, and it will be the recap.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, and then I guess that's it. And then this morning we had Fabric Chat. Talked about, I don't know,
music, books,
rugby, body image, rodents.
Yes. We covered all of it.
We did.
No quilting. I mean, a little bit. We talked about what you said in front of it, but
that's right. We just talked about
if
weird
you
things.
join us for Fabric Chat, you know it gets crazy. You never know what we're going to talk about.
Right. So yeah, that was this morning. So, all right. Well, let's go ahead and get right to it, because I have got TikTok. I've got people coming for a retreat.
Yes, Flying Geese this
Flying
week.
Geese retreat.
I'm
this
excited.
Week. Yeah, it's really fun. And so what happens oftentimes is people don't always realize until they get here that we're actually going to talk about math. So they'll find out soon enough.
We never talk about that. We never tell you need a pen and paper.
I know. No. Yes. Because I think that it's important to not just, let's just make this pattern. It's never, ever, ever like that. This is what we're going to make. But first, let's have a conversation. And now let's talk a little bit more. And now, so that you can go home with quite a wheelhouse of information to be able to, you know, if you want to make Flying Geese for borders, for block surrounds, for, you know, make up your own pattern. And so we have all kinds of fun things that we're doing. We do have their 3 patterns that they're getting, and they can just, you know, phone it in and be real easy if they want to. But the whole idea is to learn a bunch of math and how to recreate things at home. So we'll see how that goes. And again, you'll see the recap next week. But anyway, I'm super excited about it, you know,
And there's never quizzes at the end, so.
No, never.
If you decide to zone out and turn on that audiobook, we'll never know. No questions. That's fine.
And the other thing too is that at the end of every retreat, we always ask, what do you want to do next year? And it's a funny thing that every single time they go, I want to do this again.
Yeah.
I want to do this again. It's like, well, we can't just keep repeating them. We need to do something different. And so, you know,
I think a lot of it's the friends you meet. I mean, you want
It's
all of your people back.
I had so much fun. I want to do the same thing again. Well, you can't.
So what else do you want to learn?
So if there's things that you guys want to see waiting for a retreat about this, put it in the comments. Let me know what you'd like to do, because we're already planning what we'll do next year. And, this last year everybody had wanted paper piecing, which of course that's why that filled up so fast with a huge waiting list. And so, what are those? And so that one we might do again, because even all of the paper piecing people said they wanted to do that again. The curved ruler, we're thinking about doing
That would be a really good one.
Everybody's talking about that one. And then, anyway, we'll see what happens. But
Yeah, let us know what you're interested in.
yeah, so, all right. So this is, it looks like
And if you're hoping to come to us, let us know what time you want it. Summer or fall. We might be able to,
Riley
help
Blake.
that.
Cookie dough.
A cute
recipe?
gingerbread cookies. Flour, ginger, cinnamon, baking soda, nutmeg, salt, softened butter, brown sugar, and molasses. Egg. Santa's perfectly pure standard flavoring concentrated extracts. This is cute.
This is really cute.
Oh, little cookies.
Little cookies.
So, Riley Blake Christmas.
Oh,
It's called Gingerbread by Wecker Fresh.
I was going to say, I just realized, is it Wecker Fresh?
Like Wecker Fresh, yeah.
Oh, see, this does. For some reason, that didn't look Wecker Fresh to me. But this one definitely.
And I'm sure all these recipes are legit recipes.
They always do that. Yeah. Oh, that whole thing is recipes.
Candies and confections, breads, apricot bread, Boston brown bread, bran date bread,
I've made brown bread.
deluxe,
Brown bread.
oven temperatures.
Reason why.
Cool. Rules for baking powder.
Oh, and then look, and then there's...
Ginger drops.
And I think that there's 2 boxes of this.
This is cute. Oh, look at this. Another good plaid. Never go wrong.
Yeah, that's what this is.
She usually has like really good panels. I'm excited to see her panels. And I love that it's a baking Christmas. So it's just, all those grandmas that take all those grandbabies and they make cookies.
Yes.
They do icing.
Yes.
Look at that. It looks like Leavenworth.
All right.
Gotta color it in.
Okay, so there's 2 boxes. I hope
Okay.
there's pre-cuts. I don't know. I don't see a small box. I'm going to go search for a small box. We're going to take some plastic off, and we'll be right back. All right.
Super cute.
As usual, Wecker Fresh, I've always loved her. I think that what she does is so unique, so specific, and what the best part about it is that she always has hidden Bible verses in there. Even her creepy Halloween, she does that vintagey stuff. And sometimes she has like a vintage snowman that can almost be scary. But, there's got a Bible verse in there, and I don't know. I really, really like it. I like the designs. The other thing that's nice is that if you pick a designer and you really like what they do, it's oftentimes that same color story. So it's always going to be bright reds, bright greens. Her last line that she did last year, I think it was called Classic Christmas. We still have some, I know that we still have some 5-inch squares. We might have some other stuff
With some pre-cuts.
of it. Maybe it's some other pre-cuts. For whatever reason, I did not find pre-cuts of this line. I'm not sure why that is. Every once in a while, we'll find that we'll get a box of stuff that's going to come in a month late or whatever. And so we'll see. But at this moment, at the time that we're filming this,
We've got yardage and panels.
yardage and panels and no pre-cuts. But if you have some other, maybe some classic Christmas stuff or whatever, then you're okay. The other thing is it doesn't look like we bought the entire line.
No, it
do
looks
you
like we just
think?
got some pieces.
But a lot of it is that we have so many of her stripes, so many of her other coordinates. She is also somebody just like Robin Pickens, that ends up with those same
Textures, just
basics.
recolored.
They just recolor them. Yeah. So
And sometimes they're
all
not
of her
even
goes together.
recolored. They just, the
Yeah.
white and black goes with this one. And
Yeah. And she always has a black and white. She always has that kind of stuff. So let's start first with the panels. So I didn't look at these close enough. I just cut them. But let's see this one. It looks like it's...
It's a
We do
gingerbread
need
house.
to do gingerbread houses. Yeah. So Christmas
Cute.
gingerbread. And it's like a Victorian house.
Yeah.
I love the tree. And classic Christmas from last year, we have like
That
those
was
little
the-
tree balls.
Those, yeah.
and that
ornaments.
tree. So yeah,
Cute.
really cute. Now, does she do free patterns? Do you think there might be something?
There might be. I'll definitely
Will you
look
tell
for you
us what
and
to
see
do?
if there's something in there.
And then this This was actually running yardage. So what you'll see is that little dashed line is what connects everything. So if you order 2, we'll just leave it together for you. But it's basically like flour sacks, right?
Yeah. It does
Santa
look- yeah.
cookies and cakes. And then there's a, what is this?
Man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeds out of the mouth of God.
Aw, see? See?
Verse.
And then there's the bottom of it. And again,
so cool.
so it's just a little dashed line there. So, you know, you can get 3 yards if you want. And, you know.
And 36 by 42. So they're like 11-inch squares. Really nice.
Just so cute. I just love it. Love it, love it. It makes me happy. Vintage and Bible verses. And good colors. This one also just has kind of this dashed line. So this is the, it would just continue
repeat.
if you wanted to. Yeah, but look at these. So these are really cute.
This
These
is
are
very
like little,
baking.
yeah, just some little 8-inch squares, and it says gingerbread, and then it says confections on that side.
A
and
recipe.
Then recipe.
You have 2. There's page 1 with all of the ingredients. What to do.
Page 2.
Cute.
I know, Cookie Day.
I love those.
I just love it.
I love the meowing cat, of course.
Yes.
Always, when you're in the kitchen, the cat's gotta be there.
Always. Causing trouble.
My cat's
love
so
that.
weird. I was blow drying my hair this morning. He sits there and watches me. I've never seen a cat that is like intrigued on what is that? Why are you doing that? He sits
Did
like
you,
right next.
Blow 'em a little?
Well, yeah, because I have a funny little like wand. Well, I don't usually use my actual air dryer, and so I had it on and I put it kind of down at my knee so you could see it, and he didn't run.
Oh.
He looked at it like, "What is that?" But he stands right next to me, watches me like, "What are you doing? What is that?" Super. We have cats that always run
So much
from it.
personality.
My dogs are afraid of it. Okay, that's
All right, so let's show you up close. Just cute. And it's, you know, kind of fun that Christmas stuff is arriving already. So if you're thinking about some of those fun little projects, you know, some microwave cozies, some little bags, some little things, it's fun to look at some really cute fabrics. So this is cute. This was on the side of the one panel, the bigger panel. And it's just a really nice checker. And it's all of the recipes is what that is. So it'll say, you know, you can see little bits of it, the vanilla ingredients list, but it's just a little checker, and just a nice clear red, Christmas red, and also in the Christmas green. Just a nice little, and then this is a really cool print. Yeah. Look at that.
It's cool texture.
It almost makes me think of that, you know, tin on the ceiling
Oh yeah.
kind of thing. I don't know. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful texture. And then it's also in the white. I don't know if you can see that very well. A little bit of a taupe and a white. And then it's also in the red. That same texture. Nice Christmas red, Christmas white, really pretty green. And then a really cool...
I love this bow little rickrack thing going
Yeah.
on.
In the green and in the red. And then we have kind of a really cool plaid in the green.
That's the only plaid we got in this one.
Yeah. And then look at that cookies. Those all look so good.
Cute.
Really, really cute. Makes me want to make some sugar cookies. Harper was saying she wanted to come over. I feel like I have a plan.
I know. I told her she's going to have to wait till after retreat.
That's what I told her. I
Well,
said,
how long is that? Like a couple days? I was like, well, July.
2 more weeks.
July.
Just 2 more
That's
weeks.
not that long. That's 2 weekends.
Yeah. We'll make some cookies.
Flabbergasted.
And then we'll make some 4th of July cookies.
Cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, she loves frosted cookies.
Yes. Well, who doesn't?
I love the gumdrops.
I love... I mean, put that over there. Look at
I feel like I don't have gumdrops anywhere else.
No.
Oh, and it's like pretty mint.
Yeah. They could almost double as your little
Thimbles.
thimbles.
Yeah.
Are they a gumdrop or a thimble? You decide. You decide. feel like this is a decoration on a cookie. That's like a gingerbread body, right?
Yeah.
And this we've decided is Stroop waffles.
Stroop waffles.
Best thing ever.
A waffle cone. It's good texture.
Yeah. And then it's also in a red. That is a perfect little check.
Mm-hmm.
Love that. And then look how cute this one is. Gosh, you could put this with some of your 30s fabric.
Yeah. Cute.
Just, yeah, really, really cute. And then this one is the recipes one. I wish we had 2 bolts of this. I feel like I would make a couple things out of that. I kind of want to see if, I mean, I know that they're real. I know that that's how they do it.
But we need to try them.
Yeah, because if it's good enough to put on fabric, it's got to be good, right? Rules for making candy. Like I just need, and the repeat is probably, I mean, I guess you'd want to get a yard.
24-ish inches,
Yeah,
maybe.
get a
Maybe
full
not quite.
yard. Breads, here's our rule for breads. General rules and terms for baking. Daisy chocolates. I need some of that. And then, look at this. More of just that's just fun.
Okay, super
People
cute.
that do those little Victorian villages or the little, like Deb does, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of a fun little piece. It'd be kind of fun,
Also,
like
what if-
even as a table runner.
Yeah. Or even a fun, like, unfinished table runner. So when you have all the family over, they can color.
Yeah.
While you're all sitting around.
Yeah.
Maybe not everyone wants to play the card game, but you want everybody to sit together.
Yeah.
They can
If they don't want to
color.
decorate a gingerbread house, they could color one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you can make it up and then it'll be out for next year.
Yeah.
And it'd be really cute.
Really, really cute. And then, yeah, really cute. Just adorable line. And not super huge. There's, if you have other Wecker Fresh, it probably all goes with it. And then I just want to show you really quick. When I was searching for the pre-cuts for this, I didn't find these pre-cuts, but I found these. And I knew it wasn't the right box because this is a Moda box and Wecker Fresh is Riley Blake. But we have these. Did we order these for something in particular?
Oh, no. I
Or
just been waiting for
have
them. It's,
waiting for them.
Fig tree cream in 10-inch squares.
Fig tree cream, 10-inch squares.
There are junior layer cakes, so there are 20 squares in there instead of 40 squares.
And
They're also-
that's what we made this out of. You'll have to come over here, Brianna. So this is, we didn't write this up as a pattern because it's just a great big huge block. I suppose we need to at some point, but really truly, if you watch the video, you don't need written directions. This is just a big block. So it was kind of similar to what we did in the Big Barn Quilts retreat. So all we did was a Jacob's Ladder block. And so we did that with one of those 20 squares of
Background.
of the fig tree cream, and then 20 squares out of a Kaffe layer cake. So we have a matching one that's blue and green, and then we have this one in the reds and yellows. And so it's just super simple. It's 4 Jacob's Ladder blocks, and we tell you the math in the video. But
Yeah.
anyway, so that's what this one was. And
Super
you can make it bigger. You could make a couple more blocks, but just to use a half of a layer cake out of Kaffe or whatever you want to, and one of these is all you need to.
It makes
So-
a good sewing weekend if it's just like you and your daughter are going to go sew something, pick 2 layer cakes and split them and then make something fun.
Yeah. So there's a bunch of them in here, and that's all that was in here. So we have these pre-cuts that I think we were just waiting on, and not these yet. So now we're going to move this stuff aside, and we've got 3 great big boxes. Okay, I think I said big boxes. Like I said big twice. I didn't mean big. I was just stuttered. It's just, there's
I mean, there's
3.
a lot though. They're a big box.
There's a lot. They're a big box, but it's funny because it says bolt 6. So do you think that that's really what that means? Is that do you think they've actually printed some bolt boxes?
I don't
that
know.
have- Usually we get yogurt boxes.
I don't know.
Oh, maybe this is. Oh my goodness. Is that using us what all of this is?
Studio E. White on whites. Best of cream and sugar. Maybe. They're 10 yards. We
4,
might have got a collection.
5, 6, 7. There's 7 bolts in this box. And we have 3, there's more in there. We have 3 boxes.
Well, white on whites, that's good because I bet I've had like 6 bowls of white on white in this entire store.
Yeah, this is, ooh,
Is it also white on white?
yeah.
Oh.
We must have said, give us everything you got.
I don't have any. So if you're looking for white on white. But the hard part also when people are looking for white on white is you need 4 to 6 yards. And I'm not sure there's even 4 yards of those bolts. No. So unless you're going to do a scrappy white on white, I probably got you covered. If you are looking for 6 continuous yards of one piece, I now have you covered.
Right.
It's feast or famine most of the time.
Right. Well, and I think that's the thing anyway, is that if somebody's coming in looking for a background and they're looking for white on white, that's how much they're buying anyway.
Yes.
So if we have a 10-yard bolt, somebody comes in and gets 4 yards, somebody else comes in and says, oh, thank goodness, and they get another 4 yards.
Or redundant. Nothing.
Yeah, 3 people are going to get. So that's good. So it's going to be hard to show, don't you think?
I can still probably show it pretty well. What'll happen is you'll probably have funny cuts that will talk up here and then it will all of a sudden cut because I can do it almost in like a grayscale where it looks... It's not going to look white on white because I want you to be able to see the white print on top. Oh, yes. You just have to trust me that it is bright white on white. But then I can show you the texture on top. So,
and then on the website, does it look like it's black?
Yes, on Studio U usually does like a gray. So it'll be a white background with the gray print. So the gray is like a star toss. So it'll say white on white stars, but you'll see it in
so that you can see the texture.
Mm-hmm. You'll see it like with gray on white or something. Every once in a while, I think P&B does it mostly, but maybe Studio is going to try is they'll do like a slash picture where it's white on white, which you just see a white blob, and then they'll do it in like black and white, so you can see it in stark reference. But it'll say white on white, but you will see it on like gray on white. Just
I think it's got to be so nerve-wracking to buy online. We say it all the time that we really appreciate that
you trust
guys
us.
Trust us.
Yeah.
You know, and because it's got to be hard when you think you're getting something. And when we print off the orders, we see that same little square that you saw. Mm-hmm. And every once in a while, we'll find the fabric and go,
wait, that doesn't look like the picture.
Is that really what that looks
like? The flowers are really like 4 inches, but your picture makes them look like they're half inch. Yeah. So sometimes you get funny calls from us.
Yeah, because we're not sure. And so we don't always know. And then and sometimes you might pick out 4 fabrics and one clearly doesn't belong. And you guys are really good to say, I know. Yeah. It's 2 different projects, because otherwise we'll often call and say, did you think that this blue went with that green? Because it doesn't. Yeah. So yeah, but if you're not sure, if you use your notes and say, hey, I just want to make sure, and then we'll either we'll call you, or if you just say, just do what you need to do, I trust you. We always, though, will still send you like a 3-inch strip of what you picked and say, no, see, that orange really was way too bright. And so this is the one that we put in. Mm-hmm. So anyway, we like to help you. We want you to be happy with it because we know that ordering online is
stressful.
It's stressful. Mm-hmm. Okay, we'll get all of the plastic off and we'll be right back.
All right.
It's bright in here. 21. I am certain that what we said is we want all of them.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'm sure that that's what we did.
Because, again, I don't have enough if you want 4 yards of a white on white.
No.
So
I bet you're right. I'll bet there's 6. Did you say 6 bolts back there? I'll bet that's all there is. Yeah. It's probably the thing that we sell the most of, I would say, is solid black.
Yeah.
Probably our second most popular is solid white. Third is fig tree cream. We sell a lot of that. And then 4th is just white on white in general. Mm-hmm. White on white. And
these are really great ones. There are floral ones, some really super elegant ones, some stars, some novelty looking ones, and then some your basic swirls, your dots, your little hatchy ones. Ones that are almost solid. But have a small little something in there. But they all will read solid because they're white on white. So you will not notice they have a print to them until you get closer up. But it gives that variety. But okay.
And I want to say one more thing in case I forget to say it later is that, oftentimes when we're shopping for fabric, it's because, that's the perfect color. It's the perfect project. I know exactly what I'm going to make for it or with it. So we'll buy that way. Or we'll buy because we know, if I don't get it now, I'm not going to be able to get it. Mm-hmm. I'm not fully decided, but I know that this is exactly the theme that I want, you know. But this kind of thing, this is just good to have in your pantry. This is good just to have it. And I would say a minimum of 4 yards. That way, if you do want to pull something out and say, I'm just going to make this all out of my stash, it's good just to have that little stack in there of a couple different ones that you can pull from. Because at least in our store, when you come in to get it,
could be
we
sparse.
may not have it. Yeah.
And also, at least if you have a lot of white on white, but there are no big cuts, get at least one big cut. Something kind of generic that you might like. Get one big cut so that if there is something that you are wanting to make and you really do this time want one white, or you're making something for family and they really will not appreciate the mixed textures, you have it. Otherwise, again, you're on the hunt and it may or may not be an easy hunt. Oddly.
Yeah.
But
yeah. This is just a good thing just to have.
yes.
Yeah.
So that
All right,
when you
so-
want to feel good about using from your stash, you can. Okay, guys.
We're going to try this. Does it look weird?
No, I can totally see it though.
Can you see the
I
Paisley?
forgot my black light flashlight. Yeah, we can totally see this, Paisley.
And you can see the size without my little wrinkly hand. All right. And then this one.
I love the scribble.
Yeah. Right. But from my end of it, I can mostly just see white on white. So it is pretty, the little tiny Paisley. Wonder how Paisley and Emma and the twins are doing. I suppose they're
Summer
probably-
break.
Summer break.
Quincy has one more week. Poor guys.
Let's say it. The cute little flowers. I'm going to spend the summer sewing with Grandma.
I love the
I
star
love this one. Yeah. What is that one? Just, scribbles and flowers.
Scribbles with a little, yeah, you guys see that little flower right there?
Flower.
Right there.
Cute.
Super cute. I like that one.
And then just kind of a geometric slashes.
I like it.
Yeah.
Looks like a skating rink.
Yeah, it does. Just some little,
Little fronds. Mm-hmm. Super tiny print.
yeah.
This
Another
one's
paisley.
super pretty.
Beautiful. And see the size of it if I put my hand there. Really nice. Beautiful. Oh,
Hearts.
well, hearts in, hearts on hearts.
Every direction.
Cute. More stars. Is this one, did we get two? No, this is
This one's
different.
totally different, yeah. This one has all the same star with some
A
swooshes.
little shooting star.
Perfect.
Oh, pardon me. Oh, that's cute. Little swirls. Little stitchy swirls.
Oh, snowflakes.
Oh, it is snowflakes. And we have another white on white snowflake from a collection. Pardon me. What is that? Weeds?
Yeah. Looks like little seaweeds.
Yeah. Seaweeds. See that one? Am I too far away? Oh, that's pretty.
Oh, is it roses?
Yeah.
Little flowers?
Yeah. Or, yeah, I think roses.
Pretty.
What's this one? Oh, is it? Oh, it's a stitched flower? Is that what it is?
Flower?
Well, it's a flower. It looks like it's little stitches. You think?
Let me move my camera, guys. Give me just a minute. There we go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's little stitched
Yeah,
ones.
little stitched flowers. This one just seems so classic. I mean, I swear I had this one in the 70s, right?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. Oldie but a goodie. A little hash. Oh, that's pretty. It's almost what's that hash one?
Yeah, kind of
Hashtag thatchy, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Ooh, that's pretty. Little
Oh, yeah, it looks like Tulips
paisley
leather, kind of.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Could also look really good in the water.
Yeah.
These
Very
are ocean
pretty.
vibes.
Oh, and some butterflies.
Oh, butterflies are super
That's
cute.
very pretty.
And those are pretty little. The biggest one is probably, can you guys see like this one?
Oh,
He's maybe quarter size.
yeah. Yeah.
Itty bitty little like earring stud size.
Yeah.
Cute.
Cute. Okay, so we're going to stop here, but we have a surprise for you. So there is another box back there, but it's pre-cuts. And so I believe I know what we're going to show you on Sunday.
Fabulous.
So excited. If you know what my favorite designer is, I mean, besides Becker Fresh.
She said it last week.
I did say it. If I could only buy,
here.
if I could only buy one fabric for the rest of my sewing life, who would it be?
I know who it would be. I'm excited. I don't know what it was this year.
I don't.
Or this
The pre-cuts
debut.
are here, so that must mean that in the next couple of days we'll have
Her
the fabric,
bolts are arriving.
and so that's what you'll see on Sunday. I feel certain.
Awesome.
Yes. So
Your
we're-
surprise.
yes, so we're not going to show you the pre-cuts, but so yeah, be surprised on Sunday. Come see us early on Sunday. But so what we're going to do though, because we showed Christmas and because and I think the thing with the white and white is I'm serious. Everybody, you need to add it to, if you don't have a bit of a collection of white on white in your pantry for use, it's good that we, at the moment, 21 bolts of 10 yards. That sounds like a lot, but it won't be here for very long.
Mhm.
Everybody who comes in, that's what they're looking for. So it's nice that we have it at the moment. So I would get that, but just because it's not super exciting and just because Christmas keeps coming in every time we open something, while we were taking off the plastic, we were talking about this.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to put 2 collections on clearance for you. And oftentimes what'll happen is we go kind of make up, clean things up a little bit and make room. And oftentimes what'll happen is we do that Wednesday mornings.
And it becomes almost like onesie twosies. It's not usually a collection thing.
And that's kind of how we choose, because I would say that we don't have anything in the store that's old.
No.
We don't have any old fabric. And the stuff that we have that's a little bit old, it's because it goes with, it's that same designer, same collection. And it's still just a gingham or it's a stripe and it all goes together. Or it's a color story that works really well. And it's these, pieces. But oftentimes what'll happen is if most of the friends are gone and we've got only 2 or 3 pieces left, that's how we decide what to clearance. And it might be something that is only a month old.
Yeah.
Sometimes that happens because there's just nothing else except this border print and this, other color. And so we go ahead and move it because it doesn't go with something else, or at least it doesn't make sense in our store. But right now, we need to make a little bit of room in clearance.
We have
quite a bit of room.
And we have a Christmas room. So our problem is we can't necessarily put Christmas outside of the room. Otherwise it won't sell because it's not where it's supposed to be.
Right.
So.
We made that mistake with the classic Christmas line.
Yeah, Wecker Fresh's last year.
We had it out here saying, but check out the rest of the Christmas
and
line.
everybody saw it, but it was too late because they've already made their choice. No, I'm just going to say what I got.
Yeah. Yeah. So we have a couple of lines though that there's an area that we kind of want to clean out. And so we're going to take you back there and we're going to show you, and all of that will be clearance priced. And so the best thing is to get that little advanced notice about that. So it will go on clearance as of 5:00 tonight. So you'll get first dibs on that.
And I'll actually have its category up in the What's New section. So you don't have to go hunt the 7 pages of clearance. You should go see it.
Yeah.
Just see what you're looking. Great idea for backings, pillowcases, if you're doing charity stockings, anything like that. Get some of that cute stuff now. But I'll put it up in What's New so it's a little easier to find for you.
And there's just a lot of really good pieces still that go with it.
Yeah.
It's nice stuff. So, all right. So we're going to head back there and we'll show you that really fast.
Yes.
Okay, these are the ones that we're going to clearance, and super cute. So I'm going to kind of show you and then talk about a couple things. So this one is Kitty Christmas, and it looked like this. But so this one, the whole pink and green thing is super popular. This is Brianna's house, by the way.
Yes, it is.
This is all of her stuff. And so, but what you can see is that all of kind of the main pieces and the panel is gone. And so what's left is just some really fun stuff, but really good textures. There's nothing wrong with any of this. It's just that the big pieces that it goes with, those are gone. So we do have 2 layer cakes that are left, and we have 1 jelly roll that's left. And then these pieces, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 pieces. And then the other one that's pink and green and similar, kind of goes with it, but again, all of the big pieces are gone, was this one, and this is Once Upon a Christmas. They absolutely go together extremely well, but the only kind of sort of one of the bigger pieces is this one, but all of the other poinsettia stuff is gone. And even this one, there's probably 1.5 yards left. So the other thing that I wanted to mention is that on clearance stuff, or when somebody gets the end of the bolt, 2 things happen. One is every once in a while, if two people order the exact same thing within 60 seconds, it doesn't reset in time. And so we take both of your money, but one of you, whoever is second, doesn't get it. So we'll call and say, oh my gosh, is there something else that we can give you? Usually if it's clearance stuff, we just say, sorry. Yeah, but this stuff, in case you're trying to put something together, we might give you a little call. Or in your notes, say, feel free to substitute. Because then if you picked something that was kind of fun with the white background, we'll replace it with something fun with the white background. Now, the other thing that happens is maybe there's actually 1 3/4 yards on this bolt, and you ordered 1 1/4 yards, which was all it would let you order. We always do this end of bolt bonus. And a lot of you guys see that. And so what happens is Brianna always leaves an extra 1/2 yard in the system that we can have as an insurance if we cut something wrong or something weird happens. So that extra 1/2 yard, we'll just gift it typically. And so sometimes it is a full 1/2 yard. Sometimes it's like 1/3 yard. Sometimes it's 1/4 yard. So whenever you see that end of bolt bonus, it's always kind of a fun thing. So anyway, so that's what's here. This is the, and there's one jelly roll of this, Once Upon a Christmas. And you can see some of those really big, really pretty pieces that were in there. So Once Upon a Christmas, Kitty Christmas, all on clearance. And then also, since we're back here, we should turn, Brianna, and show them. This is
Wecker Fresh.
Yeah, and it's kind of messy back here, so I apologize, but but this is the other Wecker Fresh, and you can see that all of this is her. These were the
the ornaments.
The ornaments, and all of these back here. She's got the bright yellow, the greens. She also always does the black and whites. So I think that there's 2 different collections here. There's it sounded like a growl. There's a classic Christmas, and then what was the other one? White as Snow. White as Snow and Classic Christmas are the 2 lines that are back here. And the White as Snow are snowman panels. So there's a couple of these. Look how cute this is. And then what was kind of fun about this collection is that it included the blue. But just adorable. I know. I just love her stuff. But anyway, so this is more of the Wecker Fresh. And that would be probably why we didn't get all, 40. Because a lot of her basics, the stripes and, let's see, there's some more ornaments. We have all of that stuff. And the black and white down here.
All right.
So,
thanks for hanging out with us. So we got Wecker Fresh.
Wecker Fresh.
Her new gingerbread.
Gingerbread.
I think that's all it's called. Gingerbread. Well, it's her new collection. No
so
pre-cuts.
Cute.
But we have pre-cuts that coordinate if you feel like you want something to do something. Real recipes.
Real recipes.
You need, if you want to do a fun little apron, you need 1.25 yards.
Yeah.
Of 2 pieces. One for the front, one for the back.
Yeah.
Super cute. Super fun idea.
Yeah.
With the little cookie cutters.
Yeah.
Cute.
Yeah.
White on whites. Just a basic that you need to have in there. Because you never know when you're going to need it. And you never know when you're going to need 4 to 6 yards and not be able to find it.
Get some of that.
So right now we have plenty. That could change in 2 weeks.
It could change in a week.
Yeah. Super fast. And then since you stayed to the end, you got to see first dibs on clearance.
First dibs.
So again, I will put Once Upon a Christmas and Kitty Christmas up to the what's new in their categories so they're easy to find. But still go into clearance and check out what's in there. There's still really good
There's
things
still
in there.
other really good stuff in there. There's always good stuff in clearance.
Yeah.
And then also tomorrow, I think tomorrow is when you guys are going to see the Bargello recap.
Yes.
And at the moment, we have 3 Bargello books in stock. Get them now. Go look. Because after everybody sees the Jelly Roll Bargello, and then what's the other one? There was a couple of them, but anyway, the Jelly Roll Bargello.
If you can only choose one book, and you've done a beginner Bargello and you like the idea of it, do the Bargello in Motion. If you are new to the Bargello world, get our beginner Bargello, and then get the
Yeah.
Jelly Roll one.
Yeah.
Super cool. Sometimes hard to make because you need 2 Jelly Rolls. So if you're hunting for pre-cuts, that sometimes is hard to find 2, or make your own. If you love Bargellos and you liked the trunk show that Carolyn put out, the best option is that braided Bargello. Those 2 books that are out of print because in Patrick Place, that publishing company has been out of business. So those books are forever gone because they have the rights and they are no longer with us. So braided Bargello, if you liked those trunk show ones and you liked how they had double panels and twisty, do the braid.
Yeah.
So you can, or get them all.
Extra advice there. Get them all.
It's fine. You love all of them. There's at least 4 in there you can kind of live without and have to make.
That's
So,
right. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. All right, you guys. Thank you so much.
Have a great rest of your day.
Bye. Thank you for watching our video. We invite you to leave a comment, hit the like button, or better yet, subscribe to our channel so you never miss an episode. You can also visit our Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or Pinterest pages, or find all of those things and our online store at fabricpatch.net.